Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Stuart541 here, and today we're going to be unboxing the Nintendo Switch 2. Managed to get this one today at Walmart. Believe it or not, this was the last bit of inventory they had left for today. So I managed to snag those up real quick. Unfortunately, as you can see, this is the base version. It does not come with the Mario Kart World download code, but I did manage to snag the physical copy, as you can see here. Looking good, looking nice. So, a little disclaimer, I did actually go into this box already, so kind of know what I'm getting into, but I am doing this unboxing video by request of my cousins who actually wanted to see me go through this thing. Unfortunately, they were here earlier, but they weren't here to see me unbox this thing, so it's for you fellas. So yeah, let's take a look-see here. As you can see, this is what the packaging looks like. Eerily similar to the third revision boxes of the Nintendo Switch Prime. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to try to avoid showing any potential barcodes, serial numbers, etc. I may have to blur that in post. Yeah, definitely. It's kind of hard with one hand. I do not have a tripod, so bear with me, please. Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, here we are. This is the Nintendo Switch 2 tablet. Man, is this thing huge. Look at that. Ain't she a beaut? Alright, we're going to set that aside real quick. Take a look at the Joy-Cons. The Switch 2 Joy-Cons, as you can see here. Looking good. Wrapper. Set that aside. Give you a good look at it. So there's the knob you press to detach from the console. There are the magnets in the middle. Nice. Set that aside. Here is the neon red. Look at that. One second. There we go. So yeah, my Switch is powered on. As you can see that I already unboxed this entire thing. No worries. We keep it moving. And then there's the C button. Unfortunate for those who don't have Switch Online already. Just for comparison, here is the Switch Prime Joy-Cons. Sort of the size difference. Major difference right there. So that's that. So that's like that. Let's move on to the rest of the contents in this package. We have ultra speed HDMI cables that support 4K. Set that aside. There's the manual, health and safety. Used to be an app, now it's just a slip here. If you know, you know. A USB-C cable. And surprisingly enough, a detachable power brick. So that's definitely new here. That's very much applauded for. You love to see it. Good on you, Nintendo. Just grab it real quick. Please, 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 please. Pretty please. Next, we have the new magnetic controller. If this video looks scuffed, that's because it is. There you go. You can see here this sort of glossy material. It's very susceptible to fingerprints. Not really good. Probably gonna get scratched in less than a week. Oh, look at that. Ugh. I mean, it does a job. I'll definitely be sticking with the Pro Controller, which is thankfully supported. The original Pro Controller, at least. It's definitely supported. the new Nintendo Switch 2. And finally, we have the new charging dock. So I'm gonna have to set this box aside. Oh, I'm going to have to set this box aside real quick. This as well. In fact, we're just gonna get rid of all of the packaging. So there we go. Is the dock. I can just get it out with one hand. There we go. Easy stuff. That is the Nintendo Switch 2 dock. As you can see, it's rounder compared to the boxy profile of the original. Yeah, it's covered in fingerprints. Here's the back. Comes with a cooling fan, which is interesting. Pry this out, you are left with the ports. I find it interesting that the back cover just comes off. It's not. There's like no hinge really. I guess they sort of learned their lesson from last time. I don't know. See there, an integrated Ethernet port. We appreciate that. We really do. So yeah, that is the Switch charging dock. Let's actually take a look at the Switch itself. I probably should have gotten a microfiber cloth to lay down. Oops, this better than nothing. Just gently take it off. Take it out. It's wrapped. Plastic wrap. There we go. And there we go. That is the Switch 2 tablet. Look at that. Look at the screen profile. That's definitely an improvement. Just for reference, here's the version 1 Switch. Right there. It's heavily beveled compared to what you see here. Set that aside. Let's go ahead and attach those Joy-Cons, shall we? And they just go in like so. Hold on. One hand kind of makes it a little difficult. There we go. They go in as such. Very satisfying. Love to see it. Love to see it. Now the red Joy-Con. Oh. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Turn it on. Nice. Speakers are definitely an improvement. As you can see, I already tried Mario Kart World with the family, as well as Bowser's Fury. As I was very interested in seeing how that game performed under the Switch 2 hardware, since that game is notorious for lagging, even on dock mode. And spoiler alert, it works phenomenally. It lags a little at first, but I think that's just the emulator handling the game. And it's not even in-game, it's on the menu, which I find strange. But aside from that, it runs beautifully. And yeah, that is it for my quick unboxing of the Nintendo Switch 2. In case you're wondering, here's a Mario Kart World. There's not much to it. Cartridges look identical to the Switch 1 cartridges. And as you can see, Switch 1 cartridges work just fine. So, yeah, I think I'll just leave it off at this. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like, subscribe. I may or may not do a Mario Kart World stream at some point this week, as I am leaving town this weekend. We shall see. To be determined. Anyways, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. This is Stuart541 checking out.